Welcome back to the channel. Today I have my very first unboxing video. Tesmen sent me their non-contactive voltage tester, and today I will be, of course, unboxing it, setting it up, kind of going over the features, how it compares to others, and if you stay to the end, I will talk to you about some potential issues with using these type of testers. But before we begin, what exactly is a non-contactive voltage tester? How do you use it? We're going to go over all of that stuff, so make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get into this. So what exactly is a non-contactive tester? I mean, I've used things like this before, you know, kind of a voltmeter where it has probes, and you put it in, and you know, you can tell the it'll tell you the voltage or the current or the ohms, you know, the resistance. But what is this and how does this work? Well, these are different because they sense a very small amount of current that is capacitively coupled from the live current to the tester and then back to ground, so you don't actually have to interrupt the circuit like you would on these. Now that's cool for a lot of things, but there are potential issues with that I'll get into later on in the video. Alright, so let's unpack this bad boy, see what's in it. It comes in a couple different colors. This one is green, of course, but you can get it in red or blue if you want to be color coordinated for some reason. It comes with some El Manual if you want to read how to use it, which of course you won't have to after watching my video. You can see it's nice, pretty, has a good weight to it. What I really love about this is the fact that it actually has nice batteries. It doesn't have those cheap batteries. You know, these are nice Duracell batteries. It always drives me crazy when they send really cheap batteries. So, you know, to get it going, you just open it up, put the batteries in, and close it back up, and you're pretty much good to go. It's very simple to set up. It's actually easier than this. It's just I'm trying to film it while I'm doing this. So it's very easy. You can see it. You just press the power, and it turns on. This one's cool because it has a flashlight on it, which really comes in handy. It's got a nice LCD display. Shows you the percentage. It has different sensitivity, so you can do different types, you know, if you want to go down to lower voltage or if you want to go higher voltage. It's waterproof. It's really nice. I think it is a, if I'm not mistaken, I think it is a category 4, which means you can do pretty much every type of electrical circuit that you're going to run across. These are for DIYers. Electricians don't usually use these sort of things, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But it's pretty easy to set up, and so now let's show you how to use it. Alright, so how do you actually use it? Well, it's very, very, very simple. You turn it on, hit the power button, and then you just put it up to your outlet. The right hand side is the live, so of course it's going to beep there. If you put it here, the neutral, you're not going to get anything because that's the neutral. So make sure you put it on the little hole, not the big hole. And if it beeps, you got a live circuit. So as you can see, you can hear it beep. I don't know if you can see the screen, but it actually gives you percentage, which is cool. You can see that the range, I have it set to 12 volt to a kilovolt. So I mean, this is going to do anything up to like your main panel. Also, you can put it directly on a Romax. And you see, you make sure you put it on the power side because, or the live side, because if you sometimes if you like to see, well, of course now it's completely working, but you got to be careful because sometimes if you are too close to the neutral, you won't get it. So make sure you're always doing the live side, not the neutral side. But I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, that's how you use it. It's very, very simple. And if you want to use the flashlight, you just turn on the flashlight. I'll tell you, I might use this just as a flashlight for other purposes because that's a nice little flashlight. right, so let's go compare this now to some other ones. All right, so I showed you how it works. So now let's talk about how it compares to the other non-contact voltage testers out there. And there's a wide range of them, and they go by different names, but they're all the same thing. So for example, if you hear tick tracer or glow stick or something like that, it's the same thing. It's still the same product. And there's a lot of different price points out there. Harbor Freight on the real low end, all the way to Flute for $200, and I'm sure there's even ones that are more expensive. But how does this compare to an average, everyday, run-of-the-mill one? Well, here you go. I have a Klein Tools one that I use every day, and you can see it's slightly bigger. It weighs about the same. It's got the clip, works about the same. What I like about this is it's got the LCD display. It's got the flashlight, and yeah, I know Klein makes one that has all that, but at this price point, you can't beat this. I mean, I would highly recommend this. In fact, I'm going to start using this as my main, tester. And if you like it, I have a link to the product with a 10% discount. I think it's 10%. So feel free to buy it. I think you're going to like it. Now, here is the caveat. These things can be dangerous by their nature, by the way they work. They work by being capacitively coupled. So that means you can get some false positives and false negatives. Most electricians don't even use them. They use one of these. So it's not an indictment on this product. This product is as good as any of them out there, but if you don't use it properly, and you have to use it properly. And by using it properly, I mean you have to turn the unit on, test it on a known live circuit, make sure it beeps and does all of its stuff, and then go to the circuit you're trying to test. And then make sure that you're on the positive side, not the neutral side. So you've got to be careful with them. They're dangerous if you use them as your main source and you're not careful. So just use common sense, and you'll be okay. I mean, these are DIY things. There's no electrician out there, watching this video going, hey, what's this non-contact thing? I mean, this is a DIY thing. And how I use them is when I'm running Romax, or I want to find a circuit on some Romax, I'll get this thing out and it'll tell me where the circuit is, or if I've turned it off. So they're good to have. In fact, they're definitely something you want to have. But just be careful with them. And that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.